Hi and welcome to a new video. This is a follow-up video on the first Polkastarter video in which I explain what Polkastarter is and how it works. So in this video we're going to take a look at how you can actually participate. If you don't know what Polkastarter is, click the video in the top right corner. That will bring you to the first one. If you are excited to get started with Polkastarter, be sure to give this video a like, a thumbs up and post a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you make it to the end of the video. So on my previous video I got a question from Murat. He asks me if you have to open up an account in the Polkastarter website before you supply liquidity, or how does it work? So to do a quick recap, in the previous video I talked about what you needed to get whitelisted. So first of all, members who have held 3,000 pols for 7 days, or people who provide liquidity, and at this point providing liquidity is a bit cheaper, so you provide 1 ETH of liquidity and then 1 ETH worth of pols tokens. And then the whitelisting process is the responsibility of the projects, so platform users always check with the project. So to get back to Murat's question, you don't have to sign up or create an account on Polkastarter, but how do they know that you're interested in a project? That's the big question. How do you get started if you're not really signing up with Polkastarter for a service? So what you can do is, first of all, go to their Telegram group and watch their announcement channel. Be sure you have the right one so you don't get scammed. Something else that you can do is just keep an eye on their Twitter. You find the Twitter links on CoinGecko or on the website, or as you can see, you can just look at the website and see the future pools. So let's say we are interested in joining the Bridge Mutual project. So this is the Bridge Mutual project. Then you go to their social channels, because you can assume if there is something they want to communicate, they will put it on their socials. So let's take a look at their Twitter. And there you go. You see a pinned tweet saying, hey, do you want to be whitelisted? Here is how. Follow Bridge Mutual and Polkastarter, like and retweet with a quote, tag 2 friends, fill out this form. And that's all you need to do. Now, even though you can't see it on the Twitter of Bridge Mutual, if you look at their Medium posts, you will notice that they are going to do a round 2 on the 25th of January, which is tomorrow, and it will run all the way up to the 27th. So I assume that on Monday they will make another post explaining what you gotta do to enter the round 2. Then let's take a look at the Polkastarter Twitter. Here we can see, for example, the announcement for the Butterfly protocol. We're excited to announce our upcoming IDO on the 4th of February. Butterfly protocol public sale will take place on Polkastarter, and they will announce the whitelisting details soon. So when looking at the Butterfly Medium, I don't see any real news since the 17th, so I assume they haven't announced the whitelisting rules yet. Just to be sure, we're gonna take a quick look at the Butterfly Protocol Twitter, and we see that same announcement post. And scrolling down their wall, I don't see any new updates, so I can assume that they haven't announced the whitelisting details yet. And this brings us to the core of this video. There is not one way to sign up. You can't just link your wallet and enter all the new launches. No, you really gotta work for it. You gotta keep an eye on the website. You gotta keep an eye on Telegram. You gotta look at the different projects. You gotta sign up on their platforms, and then you have to do whatever they ask. This also means that Polkastarter is not determining the rules on how you can get whitelisted. This is all done by the project itself, and it will be different for each project. And yes, this also means that you do not have to buy those Polkastarter tokens. But if you know that people, for example, with Bridge Mutual just can get in by retweeting a post, then you can imagine that a lot of people will try to enter. So usually what happens is that a project has some tokens assigned for the public, and then another pool, a second pool, assigned for people who hold, for example, those 3,000 Polkastarter tokens, or who have provided liquidity for 30 days and are eligible for the Polkastarter rewards. Whether or not you're going to buy those Polkastarter tokens is really up to you, because you don't have to buy them. Keep that in mind. You can just try and whitelist. It's kind of like a lottery, and hope that you get in on the new project that you like. So let's just assume that we get selected and we get whitelisted by Bridge Mutual. This means I just fill in the form, they have my information, they send me an email and say, hey, this address that you signed up with is whitelisted. And then as soon as it goes live, I will have a chance to enter the pool with my wallet. So it is important that you do connect your wallet to the Polkastarter website, but that's the only thing you have to do. Just connect your Meta wallet or whatever you use, and then be sure that you give that address to the sign up form so that the project knows that they can whitelist whitelist you, then they will give the whole whitelist to Polkastarter, and then the selected addresses will be able to enter the pool based on the conditions that the project has set. And then you can decide whether you want to buy or not. So to sum it all up, Polkastarter is just a gateway. The projects can use the platform to launch their project. You can use it to sign up and buy the tokens if you have been whitelisted. Whitelisted is being done by the project itself. It is not being done by Polkastarter. Of course, Polkastarter will announce the official partnerships. So the best place to start and to be sure that a project is really going to launch on Polkastarter is just by following Polkastarter on Twitter or following their official channels. But of course, as you can see, communication is being done by social channels. Signups are being done with forms, with a Google form and stuff like that. So there is a lot of room to being scammed. So be so careful. Always keep in mind, and these are just basic rules. Never ever give your seed phrases. Never ever share your private keys. The only thing they can ask is your public address because it's public. And then maybe they can ask an email so they can contact you and some very vague other details maybe, or ask you to retweet. There's nothing wrong with that, but please use your common sense. Don't give too much of your personal information, especially not in the crypto world. And I propose that you make a specific email address. Just sign up with Gmail, Outlook, or something else. Make a new address that is used for stuff like this. So even if they hack your email or they want to go after you, then they have nothing but an email that is only used for this. So that's just my advice. Always be careful, cover your bases. It doesn't take much. It's 5 minutes to create a new email. So just play safe. Same for your wallets. Maybe make a new wallet. It doesn't cost a damn thing to make a new wallet on MetaMask. So I would say make a new wallet and make a new email address to sign up for projects like this. This way you are pretty safe. If you enjoyed this video, please give the video a like, also post a comment and subscribe. I have a small channel and I really want to get to that 1000 subscribers, and it's only possible with your help. So thanks again for watching, thanks again for looking at the entire video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.